Hello. Good afternoon. Gary, are you there or was you there before? Where you at? I guess I lost time, so I'm late. Okay. Hey, Atmosphere. How are you? How's your morning or your afternoon going? See, that's what I'm saying. I am all off time. I forgot it was afternoon. And then didn't even realize it was already after one. I looked at the clock, said 1:22. I said, oh, wait a minute. I got to change my time. Okay, boo. What you doing? Thank you. So we're on a field trip. I got to go to the hair store and to the shop and set up my stuff. And then I got to do some hair. Well, not really. I got to do someone's hair. I got to do some hair. Oh my God, what is this? I had a bump on my face. It's ugly. Whoa, what's going on? I just don't know. Oh, well, it's a great Thursday afternoon. It's all beautiful outside, but looks can be deceiving because it's absolutely cold out there. It's like 54 degrees, but it still feels like it's in the 40s. And yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. That's the only thing I would say I miss about Charleston is because right now it's probably not really cold there and probably still having some good 60, 70-degree weather. If I had to say I missed anything about Charleston, it would have to be the weather, and that's it. At least it won't be, I don't think it'll be that bad here. Not as bad as Ohio, but hey, Uncle L, not as bad as Ohio, but it's all good. I can handle it. I just gotta buy a coat. Yeah, you change locations and then suddenly realize where you was at. It only had maybe 2 seasons during the four. You might as well say. Then you get somewhere where they have all seasons. So I am like, I'm kind of excited to be in the cold weather again, but I don't want it to last for a long time. Hey Gary, good morning. Just enough so you can wear your nice coats and boots and things. You know what I mean? Because wintertime is the time you can dress and get fly. You know, yeah. Throw on your big coats with the fur, all that good stuff. Nice sweaters. Winter dressing is dope. I like it better than summer dressing, but I don't like being cold. Makes sense. But I saw what you said, bust it down. Yeah, man, I was vibing. I listened to your replay early this morning after I got off our church prayer thing we do every morning. And I listened in and it was a good live and I personally can relate, so I think that's why like I was really emotional, like really emotional about it. Cause it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard when it's sudden, when it's a sudden loss, as well as a loss that you know is inevitable. It's going to happen. I don't honestly. I just don't feel like one is worse than the other because there's nothing that could prepare you. Like my dad, yeah, he had cancer. We knew he had cancer. There still wasn't nothing that prepares you for that feeling of loss. But then, like my stepson, when he OD'd on the fentanyl, that was kind of a different one too. Yeah, I was mad. I must have just kind of fell asleep because normally I'm awake at that time. That's either I didn't see the alert because I seen it when I woke up. Either I didn't see it when it popped up, or I had fallen asleep because I am definitely always usually up around that time. So I would have been right in there though. 'Cause I didn't know. I know yesterday you had asked for prayer. Everybody to pray for you. So I'm glad that although I didn't know what was going on at the time, I'm glad that I decided to go at that moment. But yeah, so therefore you did inspire this because I think that we as adults we automatically apply that it takes a village to raise a child to children. And I think they said that's an African proverb. I'm not sure, but we know it's not, a biblical thing in a sense, but it is a thing, and it's the truth. It does take a village to raise a child. But within that village, there's adults too. So it's like I don't think it's not exclusive to children only, because at some point in time we all need someone, you know. Like Gary always say, we can't I know I say that. We can't do a lot of things alone, as bad as we want to, as much as we try, it still is it's still better to have someone to go along with you, you know. Even if it's just somebody listening, like you were saying, that person you confide in and those things like that. Like when that's missing, but I think that what it is it's like I know people that literally go through things like that and kind of just push things down, kind of like that take a licking and keep on ticking type of thing. And me personally, I believe that's a setup for disaster and the need for future therapy, which I think we all can use regardless, but definitely a need for future therapists if you continue to try to push through all life's events by yourself, without, whether it's because you're prideful, whether it's because you don't want anybody in your business, whether you feel like it's weak to be transparent, whatever the reason is that we avoid, seeking out that person or those people that could walk with us during a hard time. Eventually, if you oh my God, what is that word I'm looking for? If you suppress is the word I'm looking for. I'm about to say submerge. If you suppress all those feelings so you can keep going, you're not gaining strength. You're actually losing strength, but you're still going. In a sense, it's the way how I told you guys that my iron levels and hemoglobin levels were dangerously low. And although I kept going, when I would go to the hospital, when they finally make me go and I have to get a transfusion, the first thing they say is, "You're walked in here." We get accustomed to operating through that pain, that difficulty, that illness, that deficiency, whatever it is, and we think we're fine. But your body isn't actually doing that. Your mind isn't actually doing that, and your heart definitely isn't doing that. While you yourself are going, like the person says, a lot of people say, "Who's strong for the strong person?" My my ideal on that is stop being so dang on strong. If you don't have the capacity to be strong for someone else, then stop. Because that's a dangerous thing. But we also should have that capacity to be able to say, you know what, um, Gary, I'm dealing with some things. I just need you to talk to me. I got people that I could call right now and just start crying. They're not going to ask me any questions. They're going to start saying it's going to be all right. And they're going to wait until I get past that point, and then they're going to begin to listen to what I'm saying. Then they're going to want to know. Oh, yeah, I thought I was going to the beach. I'm about to miss the exit. It's too cold to go to the water. But anywho, um, when I was listening to Gary's live, it just really, for one, touched my heart because I don't like when my friends are in a space like that, and I do consider Gary my friend. And I know what it's like. I think remember that one time I did that live, and I was just like missing my parents, and I was just talking. Sometimes you need that, and I'm I'm very happy that you push play and talk. You know, I'm very happy that you chose to push play and talk because sometimes that's the difference in us, really going into a dark place or losing it or further hurting ourselves when we're in pain. There's nothing at all wrong with seeking someone to help us just to be a listening ear. Um, or what you did. You went live and you talked it out. And from what I could hear, I'm not sure if Rachel was the only one there, but I could tell that, you guys were handling that thing. So I was glad that she was there, and I think that's awesome because a lot of times we don't even have that from people in real life, people that we know in real life that don't come to our aid or reassure us or even try to console us during hard times. So I think that was a beautiful thing. But I think that I really just want us to remember that although we're grown, hey Letitia, it does take a village. We need a village. We need a village to, I mean, hey, sometimes your kids might be getting on your nerves. Who's in your village that you can call to say, I need a release? I need to be relieved from this for a moment. Or if you got to go to work and maybe your babysitter fell through, you know, whatever the case may be, we do need each other. There's absolutely no way in life to get around that. No way. That's why I'm so adamant about meeting friends here in Virginia, so that I can build that community here. Yeah, I still have my friends in Ohio and in South Carolina, in Cleveland, all those places, even some other places that I might not have lived, but my friends are there. Um, and even since I've been here, I've had to reach out to some of those people, and they've been there. You know what I mean? And they understand when I'm about to freak out, and maybe I don't want to come on here and talk about it. I'll call certain people and they'll tell me like, you know what, you gotta crawl before you walk. It's gonna be all right. You got this, whatever that encouragement is I need at that time. But I'm a person that's not afraid to call on those resources. Now I'm a little prideful when it comes to asking for like help, like financial or if I need something. That's weird though because I'm not afraid to tell somebody like, "Hey, I'm hungry. Buy me some lunch." But like when it's something I really need, I'm like, whatever. But affairs of the heart, feeling sad, feeling down, trying to handle missing a loved one or even losing one in a moment, I definitely encourage everybody to have those people. Gary was saying that was his confidant, the person he was supposed to go do the journey with to get to that space or whatever you were, wherever you guys were planning to do or trying to accomplish. And although that person isn't going to be on the next leg of your journey, um, it doesn't change their it doesn't change their presence, I don't think, and it doesn't change the value of it. It doesn't change their significance in it. It doesn't change how you go about it. You know, you were saying like you had the minivan. I don't know if that was literal or symbolic, but I could only see it symbolically, perhaps spiritually. Um, you may know that when you like say you dream of cars and they say that's a sign of that's a sign of ministry. And that's how I related that. You know, and you said that you had the minivan. Now you might have to go down to this, to go down to this, and go down to that. And I don't know if you see my comment. I was like, no, you gonna stay in the minivan because that's the size of your ministry. So as you go along, it's not only for the people that you were picking up, it's also for the gift you carry. You don't need to downsize your vehicle. You just need to keep going with the plan. Sir, please don't walk out in the street because I do not want to lose my mind today because I hit a brother. You know, I be thinking some people just want to be walking out in the middle of the street sometimes. So I don't be knowing how this world going. But yeah, I think that, you know, everything's going to be fine, even though it hurts really bad right now. I think that that person, you know, if it were me or someone else, I think that person would be saying, "Go, Gary, go, go, Gary, go. You got it. Do it big." Why I had to scream so much? I don't know. I'm just naturally hyper, okay? But I just really, honestly, I really just wanted to come on here and talk, and I hope that you had came on so that I could just kind of piggyback off of some of the things you were saying, the thoughts that I were having, and where it left me in thought. You know, it takes a village. That's exactly where it left me, and I'm happy to be a part of Gary's village. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Nah, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I can speak for me. Gary the one, he the one. He be in there all in the chat. Mm-hmm. Um, always encouraging everybody else. Ain't missing a beat half the time in nobody's chat, not just mine, but anybody's. You know, that's the first thing that I ever noticed about you. So that's why I also know you equipped for the ups and downs and the things that we do have to unfortunately deal with in life. You know, we talked about that yesterday. Life is a cycle. Every year we pass our birthday, even atmosphere who don't celebrate birthdays. And every day we pass our final day, except for we don't know the year. You know, and that's why for me right now, it is very important that I try to do as well as possible and as many things as I'm supposed to do that God wants me to do because I don't know that year. You know what I mean? So, yes, I think it takes a huge level of focus to stay in our lane. And I don't mean as far as being a busybody or messy and all that stuff, but in our lane with the things we're called to do, in our lane with the things that we're capable of doing, the things we have the capacity to do. In being focused, it's a way of not stepping out of bounds without, when I say stepping out of bounds, I mean like sometimes we be doing good in this right here, doing what we're supposed to be doing, but then we always get that one little thing to be like, hey, I need it over here, let me go. Our focus has to be maintained, that sometimes we're not equipped to go over there and help. Sometimes we're not equipped to handle this while we're still handling our own things, and I think that's what gives us strength through um dealing with things such as loss, whether it's a loved one, a job, or anything. Focus is key because without focus, you don't have that clarity that you need to even know which way to move. Without focus, you're shaky. You might make hasty decisions. You might make a mistake that you otherwise would not make. All I want to know is, a hair store over here. I need something. But we have to maintain our focus because things ain't getting like, oh my God, the world is changing to a better place. No, we got to be focused so that we know how to bob and weave and move, stick and move, whatever the case may be. Stick and move, baby. Why is there so many hair salons in this place? But I was really, really, really just mad that I missed the live, Gary, honestly. I was like, I wanted to get on live right now. I just wanted to talk to you. I really did. I'm trying to turn this GPS off. I'm back. I kicked myself off trying to turn off the GPS because she wasn't gonna keep talking because I had to I'm at my location but I'm not actually going there right this second. So the thing kept talking. But now my problem is I don't know where a hair store is at. I guess I should have investigated before I left home. Yeah, man, you should see me. I was wishing I had magical powers and I could have just made it live when I woke up. I'm like, oh, I got something to say. That sucks when you're on the replay, when you really just want to be interactive and you can't. Man, I really wanted to be interactive on that live. I was very surprised when I seen it though. But I had no idea that my friend was hurting. He was working through some things. Let me help you. No, I'm just kidding. Otherwise, I am doing great today, and I hope that everyone else is. Gary, I hope you are feeling better. I hope that, the encouragement you received from Rachel this morning and the encouragement she received from you. That's one thing I also noticed. Although you were in there to be, and you were still being an encouraging person, even though you were in need of. I feel like you were in need of encouragement. You were still in your zone because I couldn't see what she was saying. So I know that you were being a portion of the village for her in a moment because I could just tell by what you were saying. Like I said, I don't know what she was saying, but I could tell by what you were saying, and that's good. It's really good. Can you imagine the person that have y'all ever seen someone come on tell you surprised, and it be like that because that's how God does. He help you out while you still be helping others. He use us through our pain sometimes, and that's also a form of healing. I think that sometimes to heal we gotta step back a little bit, but sometimes to heal you gotta keep pushing through it and keep operating the same way you would, because as you speak to others it ministers to you as well. It's not whatever you say to someone else that's encouraging, it's not just for them, even though you're talking to them specifically at that time. It's going to resonate with someone, even if it's resonating inside your own heart. So that's why I say, who's going to encourage the strong one? Sometimes the strong one encourages themselves and they don't even realize it. I don't even realize it. I don't know if y'all ever been talking and you're like, man, that just helped me. And it be something you said. I'd be wondering if somebody else had said it, would I had got it like that the same way? God is forever encouraging us, even when it seemed like No one's there, I think he keeps us until those people show up, and then he sends them. And he might command you to press play and talk so that you can have a Rachel on with you, or I can have a watermelon atmosphere, even though he be acting up. Um, Letitia, everybody. I think everybody adds something. Speed check by radar. I gotta find a hair store, y'all. I got a project I'm working on today. But yeah, man. I think that's really that much about the village thing. Other than that, how y'all doing? How the heck are you? How you been, Watermelon? You back to work today? I think you said you were off yesterday. This is a shame. I should have investigated, but this is also how I learned my area where I work at. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I am so nervous about this job Saturday. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. What if I don't know how to do the stuff they teaching us? I ain't did nothing but hair for 30 years. I am shaking in my boots. The closer it gets, the scared I am. I don't know. I hope this hair thing pick up real fast. Cause just like driving, I do not want to have to check in. I like my own schedule working. Yeah. Hey, Rachel, we've been talking about you behind your back, young lady. We've been talking about you behind your back. Nah, it wasn't bad though. We were talking about how I was just mad because I missed Gary on live. I just wanted to be there, but I heard him saying your name, so I knew you was there, and I think it was awesome. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, and how even though he was going through, he still managed to have encouraging words for you. That's super dope. That's the strength of that man who was able to come on and say, I had to stop driving, I pulled over, I don't know how to handle this. I love it. We need more men like that, not to carry all that stuff. And we need more women. As a woman, I'm saying this. We need more women to stop trying to say what men think and feel and listen. Y'all ever seen, let me tell y'all, this is irritating as hell to me. Y'all ever seen a woman ask a man, well, what do man think about this? And then as soon as he start talking, she says something like, well, what about the other way? It go both ways. Be like, nigga, didn't you ask him what he felt, what men think, what they feel? When's the last time you was a man? I think that's the problem. Why is a whole bunch of single women too busy trying to have a one up instead of listening? Maybe if you listen to the man, you would know where you're slipping at. We are not the same. Ambition Barbershop. Is it a hair store over here? What do you mean just rolling? I'm a fine hair store. Hair salon. I mean, tell me, nobody put a hair store. Uh-oh. Is Lee's Fashion? No, that's a hair store. I mean, a clothing store. Listen, there's some ugly dresses in that window. But yeah, that's gonna be my next campaign. Ladies, start listening to the men. Beauty supply, Coco. Hey, start listening to the men so you can learn. Where? This is Chesapeake. How did I get in Chesapeake? Y'all, I am really exploring today, huh? Listen, Rachel, I was so mad I couldn't get in on the conversation because I wasn't. I don't know. I think I was asleep. I can't believe it. How was the beauty license change over going? Well, whew, that's a funny question. Uh, It ain't done yet, but I'm still working on it. It's not a lot. I have to do three different states. Like it used to be where you could just do like a reciprocity from state to from your state, but South Carolina and I don't think they even do reciprocity here. I did reciprocity from Ohio to South Carolina, and which meant that licenses. Can y'all still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? I had to put on my earbuds. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I hope it's in my earbuds because of course I can't hear you guys. But hopefully it said it was connected. But oops. I just closed the thing out. Loud and clear. But yeah, I have to get three different things and it's like $145. So a lot of stuff, I mean, honestly, just ain't gonna probably happen until I get my paycheck. Yeah, my paycheck. Which I can't wait till that stuff to come. Y'all just don't know. I'm only gonna splurge on one thing. And after that, I'm stacking. Well, not really splurge. I need some clothes. I need winter clothes. All that good stuff. Dang, it's a big old hip store. I'm dizzy. Ooh, hats. What color hat should I get? A gray one? I don't want no XL. Oh, there you go. That's too much. I ain't paying $11 for no hat. Where the cheap ones at? Where the cheap ones on the other side? I got church tonight. I got a date at church. Is it a need or a want? Oh, honey, I need some clothes. Trust me, I do know the difference. You talking to a person who has to force herself to spend money on herself. Every time I buy myself something, I'm like, man, why'd you buy that? Yeah, I really do need it. Okay, $2.49. I need this hat because I cut my hair off, y'all. I'm bald headed, my head cold as heck. You hear me? Freezing. I get a blue one. Do they have black? Oh, that's a kid one. Yeah, man, it's a need. Rachel, trust me. But I don't need two hats, so I'm gonna get one gray one. Yeah, I need some clothes. Look at Rachel. I feel like she came in Gary's spirit. In the spirit of Gary, Meek is the need or a want. Gary, stop. Shut up and keep preaching. That means people learning from you, Gary. She hit me with a Gary. Is it a need or a want? Nigga, no, I'm kidding. That's too funny. I need a mirror, but I ain't trying to spend that much money on a mirror yet. Okay, let me focus. So what's for lunch today, everybody? Nah, for real. That's what I want to know. What's for lunch? Atmosphere, you eating salad? Are y'all still hearing me or no? Hello, hello. Okay. I told you I can't really tell because I got this earbud in. And of course, the earbud is for me to hear y'all, but this is not a listening type of thing. I don't be knowing what the heck. I know one thing. I'm ready to do something. You hear me? I heard you make some postcards so I can put them up in these stores. I mean, I already scoped out a couple of them to see where they be putting their stuff at. But I got one up on them. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make stickers. Make stickers. And with the stickers, stick my advertisement. Are you doing it here? I don't know nothing about no rock and twist, Jill. I need help. I think I want this one. I don't know nothing about this stuff. Who got locks on here can help me? Anybody else who got locks that can help me? Yes, the hairstylist need help. Extremely firm. That's what I'm saying. Need help. I don't even do locks. I'm gonna get this one because it say no flaking. So Talia, why he done got her stuff on there. I know about her. Anywho, yeah, I don't know. I done got myself into something. I did not do locks, but I'm about to do something today. Because I figure if I can practice on this, then when the other ladies from the shop aren't there, I'm able to take on those people that they're not there to take on. Or when I ain't got nobody there to do, some guys come in, I'm able to take that on. So I'm trying to, I don't want to add some things, but I'm going to maybe add doing locks to my thing. Depends on how these look today when I do them. So I'm stepping outside my boundaries just a little bit, just a little, and apply myself smoky. Not everybody else. Shampoo. So good that they have this. I wonder if they got a basket over there. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go, right there. Tight hole. Mm-hmm. I don't know this one. Burn hole, no play. Burn hole. I'm just gonna keep the first one. So yeah, I'm just on live talking to 121 or 81. That's me. But you talking if it's here, zero. I ain't got nothing else to do. You can learn my way around this hair store. I cannot stand when you big hair store. It's like scary to me. Because I'll be wanting to just go in and quickly find everything I need. I gotta find some shit. Yeah, I'll cut my hair back off. I'm so excited. It feels so good. Back to bone. Back to bone. Dang. Okay, yeah. I done what I feel. I feel sick. I'm done. Why is it so quiet? It's like the library up here, huh? Is anybody in here? It's like a big old store. Yeah, no one here. Why is it quiet? And I'm all whispering like I'm in the library for real. And people gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, who the hell is he talking to? Make you feel like you have to be good, don't it? Because it's so quiet. Don't be acting up. Be good. Don't embarrass me when I leave. If I find out you was acting up, I'll beat you. Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna go in Dollar Tree. It's not Dollar Tree, but $70 for oil because they got the same oil and they're like $2 million. They be selling it here for $8. Get graded later. I'm gonna call in the rest of my favorites. That's my smooth test grapefruit latte. Oh, BTL. Anybody know who BTL is? I'll take for more than 500. I actually need that. But I didn't get it. I need that other one. Yeah, I feel foreign in the hair store, and I'm a hairstylist. Houseway. Oh, they're gonna little baskets. That will help me out so much. Why is it so I'm hungry. We went to the Mexican restaurant last night, and I had these carne asada fries. Oh my god, they were so good. I'm gonna get on again next time I go. I went to Taco Tuesday and Wednesday. Everybody coming in, we are on a field trip to the hair store. Mm-hmm. I'm about to leave out of here in a second. I can talk loud again. This is what stuff I was looking for. If I pay $5 for this, some other get the other one for $5.99. I'm about to get my butt out this store because I'm getting more and more confused the more I walk around. I don't like stores like TJ Maxx and things like that. You can go places. You drive me crazy. $31. I need that. Give me a little itemization of things I need.
Hey, how you doing, sis? All right, where you at?
On Little Creek.
Are you on Little Creek?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Miss
Hi, Z. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I know that's right.
What's your name? Oh, okay. I do hair right over here. In Greenbrier.
Look at her name.
Girl, look, I got you. I'm gonna get my card out of the car.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, yeah. 2 more years, huh? What you gonna do? Going back home or what?
No.
My Bush people texted
Oh,
me. I
I
think
feel you on that. Right, right, right. I feel you. I feel you. That's what's
people in the
up.
bushes.
I remember they tried to get me to be a Boston nigga. I was like, nah, I'm nothing gonna take corner. Look, when I made cheese, they was trying to get me to, well, we had to the first performance. I was like, you know how it is.
Mhm.
All right, sis.
That is great. That's good. Oh, there you go. Right there. I'm looking for it. I'm just shopping. I don't even know if I got enough money for this.
Hello.
That would be a wise thing to check and see where I'm at. Oh, man, they have little bottles. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I don't put the last name, but my
She
colleague,
talk a
when she works with her, okay, and she really good.
lot out of here. Oh no, y'all.
Um, yeah, I'm not
I know I got minutes. I got minutes atmosphere. Home training. Home training's right. You know what I mean? It's raised right.
all right. So this is your phone number. The cell phone number here.
Yes, this is 40.
Okay. So I'm gonna refer you to her. Okay. So what I'll do is as soon as I get back.
No, I wish I knew how to draw eyelashes because them is cute. Uh-oh. I'll be back, y'all. I'm good. How are you? I see how much money I got. Well, I'm just grabbing shit. Young ladies. I should be all right.
Then on the back is my little detail home. All right, that's real estate.
Okay. Now I need something to eat. Thank you. You too. Ah, it's too quiet and too big in here. Stress me out. Uh-oh, I'm about to block somebody by accident. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm going out the wrong door. Woo! No, I was kidding. I'm too hyper to be quiet. Something's terribly wrong with me. I gotta get my life together. Get my shirt then raised all up. Ain't nobody tell me all the goodness showing. I gotta change clothes. I can't wear this to church. It's doing way too much. Think if I was wearing this as a dress and not a shirt today. Oh my God. I'd have been messed up. I got on a dress under some with some leggings under it. And my whole dress is all the way up. Where they do that at? All right. Mission accomplished, people. I'm still laughing at Rachel. Is it a need or a want me? She hit me with Gary's E. Okay, come on. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? No? I'm in trouble. Okay. I couldn't oh my god, my face. Um I couldn't tell when I got back in the car because it didn't click onto the car. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. So that first mission is accomplished. Now what? I need to eat some food. Hmm. But yeah, man, Rachel hit me with the Gary flow. With the Gary flow. It's I only want the wants that I need that I want right now are free. No, I'm just kidding. You know you ain't gotta spend money on stuff you want all the time. You can want something and it not cost you nothing. Hmm. Dude, it's Christmas time. My birthday next week, y'all. We having a party. Come ready to celebrate. Do I need to do a late live so we can drink? No, let me quit. What these black men standing out here doing? There's a whole group of them with the beards. They look like sneaky pastors. He then came to the buffet for the day. Look like the crew that Atmosphere gonna hang out with in the future. Sneaky pastor crew. What it do? The sneaky pastor crew. Atmosphere. What we on? Almost an hour. I guess I've made it at least an hour. Because I really didn't have a lot to talk about today. Just about the village that it takes for all of us, not just children, where we always usually use that. You know, as adults, we need a village as well. At any given moment, we can go through something that's life changing, life altering, things that shake you by surprise. And yourself, you may not know what to do, but to have people to surround yourself with, some people call it your circle, whatever. Um, to have those people in your life that can help push you through. What you question mark about you? I said it's a group of men that like some sneaky pastors that like you people you gonna hang out with in the future. Hmm. But that's what we were basically talking about. It takes a village, not just for children, but for all of us. Even as an adult in a village handling children, we need each other. So we definitely need each other for different times in life where we go through things and don't know which way to go, or just need to scream and holler and somebody sit there with you. I know I have those moments. But what I'm about to do, now that I've hit an hour on here, I'm about to get off so I can get me something to eat. Um, Go to the shop, get ready for my day because I have church this evening. I gotta go change this dress because I don't think it's gonna be a good. Well, I got my coat. I don't know. Whatever. Um, like I said, even though I don't have much to talk about, I appreciate those that come and just listen to my little rants. I appreciate you so much for allowing me the time to just have my little meat talk today. And I'm sure there's at least one thing I've said that may resonate with someone, could be some help. If not for you, for somebody else. As always, you're more than welcome to hit the Cash App. But most importantly, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, bring a friend. Let's have some fun. I'm getting excited, y'all. As soon as I get in my place, I'll be more situated, and I ain't got to be in the car talking to y'all all the time. You know what I mean? That's just the biggest thing. I can't wait for, like, to not only go live and just be, chill with it, but also to just be able to take a good nap if I feel like it. Take a nap, cook a big old dinner, dance around the house. I just want to just live in my freedom. hmm Then that also gives me more stability in my whole move. I've got the jobs secure. You know, once I get home secure, that's just another accomplishment for me, and I can now stop thinking that I'm not doing anything since I've been here because actually I've been doing a lot. I haven't stopped since I got here. I literally make myself take some time to do nothing or whatever, because it's like no matter how much running I do, I'm only gonna have what I need when I have it. So sometimes I gotta take those little breaks, enjoy life like some of you probably need to do. We can't just go, 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 go and think stuff is gonna happen. Sometime in that downtime is when you learn how to do what you're supposed to do when you're going. Yeah. But anyway, again, I appreciate you guys, and I will be back soon, possibly later, but I doubt it. But for real tomorrow, cause I gotta get my butt out the house tomorrow. I ain't leave the house till after 1 today. That's abnormal. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye now.